First of all, I want to begin by thanking Leader Harris and all the budgeteers for the hard work they put in on this legislation that is before us tonight. I want to thank the Executive Committee, the Democrats and Republicans who worked tirelessly this last 4 days to vet all of this legislation, including this bill. And many of the concerns that are being shared on this floor tonight were not shared when we vetted this bill in executive session. But I want to thank them for expressing their concerns here tonight. When we left here on March 5th, none of us, not one person in this room, knew what would happen over the next 2.5 months. None of us knew that in 2.5 months, we would be standing here tonight with nearly 100,000 American lives lost due to the novel coronavirus. None of us knew that 39 million Americans would be out of work, 20.5 million just in the month of April. We came here to special session to address a crisis, the global health pandemic. And that's what this budget here does. We try our best to address issues that Illinoisans are going through right now. While many of you on the other side are going to vote no, I'm going to vote yes to help your communities. I'm going to ask my colleagues to join and vote yes, not just for our communities, but for your communities too. Because this budget helps all Illinoisans who are suffering. We help people in health care, and you should vote yes for the $451 million that's going to long-term care facilities all over this state. $376 million for business incentive grants for small businesses, those mom and pop shops all over this state. You should vote yes for $458 million in mortgage and rental assistance that people stood here and fought for all week because people are suffering. You can stand and give political speeches all you want, but people are suffering, and we're going to take the tough votes here tonight to help those people. We're going to take a vote and vote yes to help downstate communities with over $200 million in grants. And we're going to help with municipal assistance, not just in our communities, but in your communities too. Because it's the right thing to do. People are suffering all over this state, Madam Speaker, and I'm going to vote yes on this budget bill tonight, and I ask my colleagues to join me in voting yes for all Illinoisans.